up, guys? How we doing this afternoon? We swept this 15-minute low over here on NQ, and we're having a nice pull up here so far. Looking to see if we potentially close above this level, as well as inverse this double stacked 5-minute fair value gap here, and we'll try a long. Be something kind of like that there. But I don't know if we're going to get it. We did just inverse that singular 1 minute after sweeping that high, where ES did not sweep the same high. That high was at 109. ES is high, so we have a SMT right here. We're on NQ. We did sweep. So we swept in that 5-minute fair value gap, and then we have a 1-minute fair value gap here. If we close below that, I will try a short. Not sure what the hell that is. So we just inverse that 1 minute. So I'm going to try a short right here. Targeting these lows down here. I had a sweep of this high. SMT. Delivery out of a 5-minute fair value gap and inversion of a 1-minute fair value gap. High of that candle that did the sweeping. It's 25, 234.50. So we need 25, 235. Just check that again. 25, 234.50. So 25, 235. So we're going to adjust that. And then that low is 160.75. So we're going to go to 163.75. Entries 212.75. Profit is 63.75. Stop 234, 235. So 1 to 2.2 on the risk to reward there. There we go. Looking good so far. At this low down here, we will trail our stop above break even. Man, recently started taking some creatine supplement, and no matter how much water or whatever I drink, I just can't seem to not feel like I'm dying of thirst or completely dried out mouth. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Red or green today? Yeah, I got some either beast gummies or buck gummies or something. It's 5 gram of protein or 5 gram of creatine per 5 gummies. So I've only been taking the 5 a day, and man, do they taste like ass, like you're eating straight chemicals. I think next time I'll opt for the flavorless powder to just put it in my protein drink so I can't taste it. It's like ever since I started taking that stuff, no matter how much water or juice or milk or whatever I drink, my mouth just feels so damn dry and my throat like I'm just severely dry. I don't really know what else to do. You got any recommendation, Georgia? Hey, barely green is still green, my man. I'm going to add one more contract on here. Damn it, I meant to market that. Let's see if it gets filled. No, I'll leave it there for another minute or two to see if we get filled. If we take out this low, though, I'll cancel the order. What is the calm powder? Yeah, I drink like 1 cup of coffee in the morning on the way to the gym instead of taking pre-workout. Um, and then after the gym, about an hour later, is when I come home and drink my protein shake and take the creatine. Excuse me. And water giving me indigestion. Magnesium. Gotcha. Close to getting filled on that other contract. There we go. Filled there. Let's see if we get stopped here. Price holds. Flavoring wouldn't be too bad. Typically the off-brand or different sweeteners mess up my stomach. Like what's the one in the yellow packet that they have on the restaurant tables, like for people's coffee? That one really messes me up. Dump it. Dump it. Let's go. Yeah, the one I'm talking about is Splenda. It fucks me up. Yeah, I drink about 1 cup of coffee a day in the morning, and then I'll typically drink one regular Coca-Cola, um, either at lunch or dinner, and then the rest has just been straight water intake. Like I said, regardless of how much I drink, it just seems like I can't drink enough, and my mouth is always dry. The protein shakes by itself weren't doing that, but once I added the creatine in, Not liking how deep this retracement is going here. Looks like I might be getting stopped out. Not looking good. Not looking good here. Push it down. Down she blows. Right there to the OTE, the optimal trade entry retracement, 70.5. Only wicked above it. No body close above that level. Yep, YM looking like it wants to make a new low there. I mean, not a pattern trader here, but looking like a head and shoulders there. Same thing with YM here. It's not as clean, but there we go. Come on, keep pushing it down. Ah. Choppy, choppy, just like every other day this week in the afternoon. And garbage delivery. New low on YM there. Got a new low. Trade is back in the green. Went up there and kind of edged my stop a little bit. Dump it. Dump it. Excuse me. Put 18 different strategies on the chart. One of them's got to work, right? Inverse, fair value gap, regular fair value gap, head and shoulders, trend lines, psychological levels, VWAP. Bring it all out. Gold down 100 points on the day, 99.5 points. But after the rally it's been having, it was due for some sort of correction there. It should pull back up to 4,000 though. That level's going to act as a magnet for a while. Looking like we're getting stopped here. Yep. Stopped out. Alright. Currently down 1,200. That trade setup looked good. Apparently, it didn't look good. So, if we go back to what I was looking at earlier, if we inverse this double stacked fair value gap here, we'll try it along up to these equal highs. So we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds here. Just overall choppy, gold choppy, oil chopping, RTY chopping. See if we get this entry here. What's up, bro? How you doing? No inverse. We did, however, inverse on the 3-minute. So I'm going to try it. And if we get taken out of this trade, we're probably going to have to reset. There we go. Three o'clock. Nice looking flagpole there. Pump it. That's a 5-minute inversion there. Good to see. It's inversed on the 3-minute and the 5-minute. I'm gonna move my stop up underneath this low here, just in case price does come back. We don't take on any more loss. Low volume melt up here. Back in the green, just barely there. I don't like how every time you hover over the R tool, risk to reward tool, it does that. I wish you could turn that off. Georgia, you think that's random or just a coincidence? Pump it. There's a big boner candle up there over 50 level. This needs to be at 50. Get us over 50, bulls, and then over that VWAP. Slow melt up. Not all the time. I mean, around those round psychological levels like that, you think there's a lot of orders sitting prior, before, and after them. So like 25,200, for example, you know, there's probably orders sitting on both sides leading up. You know, so you got 25,200 and you probably got orders stacked all the way from 25,205, oh, excuse me, 205, 204, 203, you know, even farther out that try to protect that level. Damn it, this indigestion. Psych level, hitting a little bit of resistance here. I'm going to move this up to see. If we clear these equal highs up here. I'm gonna move my stop up a little bit more. Now we got to clear this VWAP. We've closed above that psych level of 25,250. Currently up 2,000 on this trade. Let's go. That's a nice push there. Gonna trail stop up some more. Push it up. Like to see that psych level of 2,000 or 25,250, which was resistance before, now act as support. Looking for a closure above the VWAP here. Need a little closure above the VWAP. Nope. Getting a little pushback there. Big rejection off the VWAP. Stopped out. Was down 1,200. Now I'm only down 243. So let's see where we're at here. Take a look at higher time frame. ES took out those equal highs. So we now got a 5-minute inversion there. gonna try this right here. Right at that psych level. See if we can get back above it. Should have closed out and flattened when I was up $1,000. Pretty big rejection there off of the VWAP. Not liking the look of it so far. Push us back over this psych level in the VWAP there. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I should have held longer. I could have held longer. Them equal highs up there just look a little too perfect. I think that's the very obvious draw. There we go. Get us over that VWAP. Nice, nice. Come on, close above the VWAP there. We got about a minute left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see if we get a close above the VWAP here, then we're definitely going to those equal highs. Only need about 14 points to get there. There's that pushback from the VWAP again. Give us a pop up there. Yes, we do have an SMT. I did see that, but we also had a SMT at the lows. So YM made a new low over here about 250, where NQ did not make a new low, and ES did not make a low either. Moving stop up here just under the VWAP. Come on, a little bit more, about 10 points and we're there. Let's see if I try to take 3 off here, if I'll get filled. Do sell 3 right there. See if I get filled on that or stopped out first. Probably stopped. Come on, fill me. There we go. 3 off. Well, it took 2. Only got filled on 2. There's the 3. So now we need to modify this to 2 contracts because we only got 2 left. And we'll let it ride. When we get up there to the equal highs. Push it. Need about 6 points here. Excuse me. A little bit of a pullback here. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to go up there to them equal highs because they're almost perfect equal highs. It's just depending on whether it retraces to my stop first or we get up there to 274 first. There we go. Look at that candle. Push it all the way up there. 274. 5 points. Come on. There we go. 4.5 points. Almost there. Ah, come on. Don't do me like that. You're going to take us all the way up there and then just leave those equal highs. I don't think so. 3:30 and 15 seconds. See if my stop holds. Or we go up there and we hit that take profit. 5 seconds till 3:30 here. Come on, push it. Push it. Come on. Almost there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to put my sell a little bit lower than those equal highs to see if we can get back up to that one level or I get stopped out. Come on. Just a little pop here. So close, but so far away. Almost there. Literally less than 2 points. Just fill the damn order. Get back to 800 profit on this puppy. I'm just going to flatten on these two runners. Really? I should have taken it off. 800 profit. We're flattening. $120 away. Close enough. All right. Up on the day. $1,503 profit right there. 1503. Account balance is at now 155, 382.80. Still in this thing, no resets. More than halfway to the target. So we're going to keep this thing going. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I know these afternoon streams have been boring because, for lack of better words, this price action freaking sucks. But I appreciate the support, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:30. We're going to give away 2 Apex accounts on tomorrow's stream to end the week out on Friday. And that's on the stream at 9:30. And then I'll be live again in the afternoon at 2:30. And then all week next week, we will have another giveaway from another firm all week long. So appreciate the support. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.